So I want to talk to you about social justice and its degrading of free speech. Recently, two right-wing commentators at the name of Lauren Southern and Stephen Molyneux were banned from New Zealand. They were banned by the Mayor of Auckland, Phil Goff, basically because he claimed that they were spreading hate speech. How is this hate speech? I don't know. He's never watched any of their videos. He's never read any of their stuff, and yet he claims it's hate speech simply because a Muslim group in Auckland happened to write a petition trying to get 1,500 signatures to get them banned. First of all, I think this is sort of the degradation of free speech in New Zealand anyway, that a group with has any rights that are against the sort of modern multiculturalism, liberal transgender movements, is not allowed to have their say in a public forum. This is sort of, the breaking down of the free speech and the breaking down of Western morals, basically. I feel like New Zealand is becoming a totalitarian country where anyone who's against the left wing or has any ulterior ideas is no longer allowed to have their say. What's going to come to our country, sooner or later we won't be able to use certain things that are becoming in Canada, like not being able to use gender pronouns. Sooner or later we won't be able to refer to people as she or he anymore. Phil Goff doesn't know anything about Lauren Southern or Stephen Molyneux. He simply banned them because they're against his views or against his left-wing political ideology. In New Zealand we have a very left-wing Prime Minister who is used to be the head of the, I think, is an international youth socialist movement, basically a communist. This is basically what's happened to our country, basically becoming a communist country. And I think that New Zealand is basically leading the world in suppression of free speech. They were even allowed to go to Australia. That shows how bad New Zealand has become, And I think if we don't do something about it, New Zealand will certainly become a dominion of totalitarianism, and it's definitely leading the world in the destruction of free Western culture, And